Well, it is an absolute treat to bring in our next guest, big screen legend, EGOT winner, Rita Moreno. She's starring in a new documentary about her remarkable life. It's called Rita Moreno, Just a Girl Who Decided to Go For It. She is standing by to talk to us live, but first, take a look at her story.
I like to be in America, okay by me in America, everything free in America.
She's the Oscar winner from the original West Side Story.
Everything's coming of Russell.
And now in a new documentary called Just a Girl Who Decided to Go For It,
Hello, cutie.
Rita Moreno is opening up about her life like never before.
At the age of 16 years old, she was the sole breadwinner for her family.
Little Puerto Rican girl whom nobody thought much of at MGM with a contract.
Some of Hollywood's biggest stars, including many of her co-stars, from Morgan Freeman to Gloria Estefan, share the cultural impact of this Latina trailblazer.
She made me feel like a woman could do anything because she did. She was a Latina, like me.
The documentary, produced by TV exec Norman Lear and Lin-Manuel Miranda, shares Moreno's activism during the civil rights movement and how she learned to use her voice.
To the Puerto Rican kids, wear your nationality like a flag. Be proud of it.
The doc also reveals how she carved out her place in Hollywood against all odds.
She comes up what she calls the universal ethnic accent.
You know, she was auditioning for the Russian girl, and she would talk like this. And then they go, okay, could you audition for the Cuban girl? And she would talk like this. Nobody even knew the difference. Those are very different countries.
And how Moreno paved the way for others.
If we thought there was no place for us in this world of the arts that we wanted to get into, we could look up and see Rita and say, okay, well, she could do it. How close can I get?
And here she is now, the one and only Rita Moreno. Ma'am, so good to have you with us. And look, I was looking at some older interviews. When you would go be a guest on some shows, you would always come out dancing, no matter what it seemed. Are you still dancing these days?
Of course. Absolutely. You know, what's not to dance for? I love it. I love to move. I think it's important to stress the fact that I'm going to be 90 in a couple of months.
Wow. And
so
still dancing. You're
looking at an 89-year-old quartet.
Oh, man, let's go back. What we're looking at now, going to be 90 this year, but when you were a teen, when you were auditioning for roles, your first one you did with MGM, you actually didn't have any Latina stars to look up to, so you said your mom dressed you up to try to look like Elizabeth Taylor?
Well, this was when I went to meet Louis B. Mayer, and he actually, yes, we tried very hard, and I enhanced everything I possibly could, and with my mom's help, and yeah, that's kind of how I tried to look. And he said, "Oh my God, this looks like a Spanish Elizabeth Taylor," and I thought,
nailed it.
That's it. And sure enough, I got a contract there.
And things have
Didn't
certainly
help me.
You said, but at that time, you didn't have anyone to look up to that looked like you. What do you think? Times have really changed, haven't they?
You know what? There was no such thing. There was no such thing as a role model, not for children like me. And I say children because I was 16, 17. There were no mentors for people like me. Everybody always said, well, who supported you? You know, who helped you? Nobody. That's how it was. And I guess that's what, in a way, toughens a little bit of your exterior. Though I've never thought of myself as a tough person, I'm a resilient person.
And here you are, and of course, the breakthrough role was West Side Story, but we talk about the film, we'll get into some of your activism, but you almost didn't, you took the role, but almost wanted to back out because of what? There was a particular lyric that was disparaging to Puerto Rico that you almost backed out of this role because of that?
My character, Anita, is a person who loves America and wants nothing to do with Puerto Rico. And the verse of the song originally was really quite disparaging to Puerto Rico. And I completely forgot that. And then I got the part after working very hard to get it, screen tests all over the place, and I realized, oh my God, this verse to America, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this to my people. And I was this close to calling my agent to say, I can't do this. I knew he would kill me, but it just happened, honestly, that just about that time, Stephen Sondheim changed the lyric.
Wow.
Changed the lyric and made it possible for me, not knowing, of course, that I could now do that film. I was heartbroken. I thought, my agent's going to kill me.
But you stuck to your guns, and it worked out for you anyway. Last thing here, you're going to be in the remake. What a full circle moment. Steven Spielberg's remake of West Side Story. What was that experience like being back?
Unbelievable, so fabulous. The girl who plays my part, Anita, is wonderful. Ariana DeBose, who's fabulous. And I have a part. I have a real part in it. I even sing one song. I can't believe it. Thank you to Tony Kushner, who wrote the script.
They wrote the script, and they wrote you in it in particular. Rita Moreno, it is an absolute pleasure. You keep dancing, and thank you for that advice today. And we are going to see you down the road, and you will be dancing whenever we see you. You have a good one.
Thank you. The same to you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
And folks, it's called Rita Moreno, Just a Girl Who Decided to Go For It. It's in theaters this Friday.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.